So Jerry didn't raise before the flop. He didn't raise on the flop. Now he's put me all in.
Got a draw. Yeah, that's 5 there, so it's 39 more. Do you have a draw or do you have a queen? That's the question. I think you got a draw.
Daniel's talking himself into calling.
I have a queen.
Which probably means you don't.
No, I don't have a draw. No, I have a little something. You might have an 8. Who knows? I think you got a draw. You probably got like a spade draw. How much? 39? All right, I probably shouldn't, but I'll call. I got the 8.
I got 3 6s.
Oh, okay, that's way worse.
And Daniel knows that Jerry has him drawing dead now.
Okay, he doesn't have a draw.
What that shows is even the best players can make misreads, which is what happened here.
That would have scared you.
So Dr. Buss wins the hand and doubles up.
And outplays Daniel Negreanu.
Oh, the echoes of a Laker chant in the background, Gabe.
I think Phil Jackson's in the building.
We now return to the outer tables where 2004 world champion Greg Raymer is trying to fight off Kathy Liebert. Raymer is a new addition to the poker elite.
A year ago, I was a full-time patent attorney specializing in biotechnology and, regular 9-to-5 corporate employee. I'm able to do a lot better as a poker celebrity than I was as a patent attorney. If I win this tournament, it's going to make me a lot more than the $500,000 first prize because the prestige that's going to come along with it. In this field, every match is going to be tough. You're going to have to play great and run well. I think, I will get that much more respect from the poker world and the general public.
Greg Raymer actually told us before the tournament that winning this tournament, beating 6 of the best players in the world heads up, will gain him more respect in the poker community than winning the World Series of Poker.
Greg Raymer has a big lead over Kathy Liebert here as he raises with his king-6 offsuit to 2,200. Ace-5 offsuit for Kathy Liebert. And she calls.
Yeah, with an ace and being short stacked, a lot of players would choose to raise here. She doesn't. She just calls.
Flop comes out 5 tray 10, a pair of 5s for Kathy Liebert. And she moves all in.
Yes, I don't see how Greg Raymer can call here. All he's got is king high. He just called. Wow. I was wrong. I just don't see it. All he has is king high. She bet $4,300 more. He called with king high. He sees something that is not there. Kathy has the best hand. Look at the graphic. She's 3-1 to win here. Greg's going to need a king or a 6.
And the turn is a king, and Greg's loose call yields a big dividend for him.
Look at that look of frustration on Kathy's face. She said, how unlucky can I get? She's going to need a draw back out here to win an ace or a 5.
River's a jack of diamonds. The Fossil Man advances by defeating Kathy Liebert.
A shell-shocked Kathy Liebert.
The 2004 world champ playing loose with the lead advances into the round of 32. So the reigning world champion moves on, along with fellow world champs Carlos Mortensen, Huck Seed, and Phil Hellmuth.
Interesting second-round match. Paul Phillips is finally going to get to play his nemesis, Phil Hellmuth, everybody's favorite bad boy.
Back out to our featured table now, where Jerry Buss is still trying to manage a big-time chip deficit to Daniel Negreanu. Queen-Jack offsuit and quickly moves all in. Jerry Buss on ace-10 quickly calls.
It's the right call. He's got the best hand.
That's not good.
Well, no, I don't have very many chips. Then 1,800 rounds. I got 2 rounds left. I don't call. I think he probably got me.
I don't know. I have a decent hand.
Daniel has a little hope. Jerry said, I think you finally got me.
Ace high.
Daniel turned over his queen high like it might be the best hand.
Get lucky one time.
These two have been very forthcoming about their hole cards so far in this match. Flop is 5, 9, 10, a pair of 10s for Jerry Buss.
I got another big hand.
Right, but Daniel's flopped an open-end straight draw. Daniel has a lot of cards to win with. In fact, it's pretty close. You see the graphic, 52 to 48.
I had open and straight against a pair.
He needs an 8,
2 of hearts, 4 diamonds.
Jack,
Close
queen,
to
or
the
king.
trick.
2 of hearts, 4 diamonds.
Again, the
Jerry
deuce
calling
three.
for the cards he wants
Not
again.
again.
Diamonds, that would be a good.
Daniel said, not again. You did it once. Don't do it
Not
again.
an 8. 8 of diamonds. That'll be exciting.
No.
Turn is the 8 of
diamonds.
diamonds, and Daniel makes it straight.
He said 8 of diamonds, and 8 of diamonds came. Amazing. Now Jerry needs another diamond to make a flush.
Jack of diamonds.
Daniel says Jack of diamonds because that would give him a straight flush, negating Jerry's ace-high flush.
Not the Jack of diamonds.
The river,
Jack of
the
diamonds.
Jack of diamonds. You gotta be kidding.
I called the 8 and the Jack. That's unbelievable. I don't believe that. I called the 8 and the Jack.
He's got a straight
Unbelievable. I made the straight flush.
He's got a straight.
That is unbelievable, Matt. He called the 8 of diamonds, and then he called the Jack of diamonds. Unbelievable.
I gotta go buy me a Lakers jersey now.
Lindsay is at the featured table.
Daniel Negreanu eliminates Jerry Buss, but I've got to talk to you both because that last hand was incredible. Tell me about it.
Well, it's sick. I called the 8 of diamonds, then I called the Jack of diamonds. I mean, just for fun, and to be right was really scary. When you look at the hands, I got a straight flush against the ace-high flush. That won't happen again this whole tournament.
Is there anything at all that is similar between managing an NBA team and managing, say, your poker chips?
Well, you know, when you get into world-class competition, you have very, very talented, very competitive people. And so I think poker is just as competitive as any other sport on a world-class level.
Okay, thank you. And are you going to take your psychic skills on with you into the next round?
Yeah, and the luck of the Laker jersey. That's what I'm headed to go buy right now.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be back from the National Heads Up Poker Championship right after this. Back in downtown Las Vegas at the Golden Nugget Hotel and Casino, the Diamonds bracket in action now. Josh Aurier, the third-place finisher at the 2004 World Series, squaring off against Renee Angelil. And in a battle of the nicknames, it's the Magician, Antonio Esfandiari, taking on the Professor Howard Lederer. The Professor's sister, Annie Duke, playing another of the top young players in the game, Scott Fishman, and perhaps the best young player in the game, Phil Ivey, battles noted poker author David Skalansky. And there's one of the wild cards, Dennis Wager, who really has his work cut out for him, taking on No Limit Hold'em specialist Eric Seidel. And at our featured table, maybe the most talked about first round matchup. A guy generally regarded as the best no-limit hold'em player in the world, Hall of Famer Johnny Chan, takes on one of the wild cards, actor James Woods. Here's how Woods reacted when he learned of his draw at the pairings party.
The name of the person